Hi, this is Chris Heffley with Bandit Software, and we're continuing our look at some of the newest features in LeanKit Kanban. Today we're going to look at the CSV import wizard, much improved over the old import-export feature. In the board's admin area, you choose the import wizard. We're going to be using this file, a CSV file that has new cards that we want to import. We'll choose that file. Specify whether or not the first row contains column headers, which it does. And the next screen we get a chance to map the fields from the input file to the target fields. We make some attempt, obviously, to match them up, but if for some reason the column header in your input file did not match one of the target fields, or so you notice that this one has a space and this one doesn't, but we still match those up. We've got several different possibilities for target fields in there, but you can always choose specifically which fields you want it to map to. Okay, so all the way down, class of service, everything matched up because the input file I used had all the right column headers, and we choose next. 6 records rejected. So let's take a look and see why they were rejected. We'll pull down that file and take a look at it. And this first column here will show you why. Could not find a lane with a specified title. Make sure you're following the naming convention for the column names, parent, colon, child, child. Let's look back at our source file. And the lane name that we were trying to import into was to do with the parent lane and the child lane of work queue. The actual board that we have doesn't have that lane, so let's change that to say idea generation to do. And we'll try this again. Alright, looks like 5 of them were successful and 1 was not. Notice that whoever was watching the board would see these messages pop up, and we suddenly have some new cards. Let's see what our rejection reason was for this one record. Bogus is not a valid class of service name for this board. So looking at our field, looks like we intentionally put that in there to prove that we are getting the error records out that we expected. So that's the new import wizard. We think it makes it much easier to get your cards imported successfully, get the fields mapped correctly, and to get useful messages back out of the system if there's anything that's malformed or needs to be corrected as part of the input. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for even more screencasts on the newest features in LeanKit Kanban.